Hey guys, how are you? Good to see you again. So first of all, I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm super excited about life because life's super fantastic and a great opportunity for me and you to change the world by changing ourselves from the inside out. So welcome back. So I'm super excited because I am planning the event called GAIATRI GAIA Experience. So I'm planning to bring all the best names of self-awareness and enlightenment, awakening, and spirituality worldwide, So I'm planning to bring all of those best of the best people to talk to you and share about their knowledge, their experiences, their purpose, their connections with the heart and all in between. So it's a super powerful event. We're planning to bring only the best people of the planet. Not necessarily the most famous people, but the best people of the planet. When I'm saying the best, I'm saying the most conscious people ever. So I'm just planning to do this, and eventually it will happen because it's done, just like Dr. Aaron said once. By the way, Dr. Aaron is one of our international speakers, and we are really excited to bring her because she's an amazing friend, an amazing woman, and also an amazing leader in self-awareness. So it's all about the state of consciousness. It's all about elevating your mindset, your heart set, your feelings, your emotions, elevating your hollow thinking, feeling successful. You gotta be feeling successful since day one. And money is a big part of this. When I'm saying money, I'm saying the energy field called money. It's the energy I'm talking about. The money we know here is just a number on a database. I'm talking about this energetic money. First of all, you gotta have the energetic money before of materializing or manifesting the material money. So for you to manifest the material money, you need to create the right vehicle or Merkabah, right? And the Merkabah is the vehicle. So the company is like a vehicle for you to make more energy and add more value and bring innovation and bring creativity and bring new possibilities and new understandings, So it's like a vehicle. It's like a possibility to bring the inner connections from the heart. It's possible. It can be done. And when the more you do those things, the better you get. So imagine that money is just an energy field. Money is just an energy field. And you have this cosmic energy field. Okay? So you have this cosmic energy field. And now you're ready to enter the game, because this is not a game eventually. This is just a stage. What do you mean, Carlos? Stage. It's a stage of life. This is not a game. This is a stage. Stage of life. And we need to understand that money is eventually the externalization of the results and the value you add. So it's just that. But the most important thing is the value and the innovation, the creativity and imagination. By the way, that is the subject of our today's Starseed podcast. So yes, imagination, the power of imagination. Albert Einstein used to say that one of the most important abilities in our human consciousness is the power of imagination. It's way out more important than knowledge. Because knowledge is normal and I like things that are beyond the normal. Like my song, I wrote the song called Beyond the Normal, right? So we have consciousness, and then we have the imagination. The imagination is the elevation, and the elevation is the importance of creation. So when you imagine, you have the creation part. When you imagine, you have the elevation. So the imagination is when you create from the heart. You have the creativity ability. We need to manifest things and create things from the heart with perfection or harmony. Because if we create from the mind, only from the thinking process, only thinking about the results or the profit or the ROI or blah blah, then we just, we repeat the same old cycle. We repeat the same old mechanism, which is creating from duality, creating from the darkness environment, the evil or devilish idea. I don't like that. We need to create from the highest good, only for the highest good, only for the elevation and connection of all. So we need to be focused on the creation, and the creation is all about creating. Yeah, sure, Carlos, of course. But not everyone knows about creating. I don't know if you understand it, but not everyone really knows about creating. They don't know how to create. They replicate. That's a big, big shift here in consciousness levels, right? It's the moment. This is it. YSTO. YSTO. One moment. So, society. Love it. So many angels there. So imagine this. Imagine this. We need to know how to create from the heart. And then inside of our bodies, we have the heart chakra, which is located in the center of our chest. But also, this heart chakra might have two different heart chakras. One is located closer to the brain, the right side of the brain, and other is located closer to the heart, like the physical heart. So in that area, you have the feeling, the inner feeling, the sonen, the super feeling, the deepest of the deepest feeling. In that area, you have a beautiful, beautiful flow, which is the consciousness of all. So it's in the heart. And then you have the heart and mind coherence. And then from that level, you're able to manifest and create a better reality. From that level of understanding, okay? So from that level of understanding, you're able to manifest the heart and mind coherence. And then you're out of duality. You're not creating with a devilish or dark environment. You're cleaned, you're purified. It's another flow. Okay, another flow. Another level of your consciousness. So yeah, it's pretty intense. And I believe in this, I really believe in this. It's possible. It can be done. It's possible, it can be done, guys. We need to take care of each other. We need to protect each other. We need to protect each other and create better solutions for each other. That's why I'm here. I'm here to innovate, to bring new businesses, new startups, new products and services, new possibilities. and expand. Just expand, expand the consciousness. That is why I'm here, so yeah, I'm able to create another flow of connection, which is amazing, which is super amazing. We need to be in self-responsibility all the time. We need to be in self-responsibility every time. So the creation part is super important. Why are you creating? Why are you manifesting? Why are you doing what you're doing, right? It must be for a specific reason. You gotta know why you're doing something. And you gotta know that this is an infinite stage. We have infinite possibilities around the cosmos. It's not only here in this universe. So it's an infinite possibility of connection and conversation and communication and expression. And if you know how to do those things, if you really know how to manifest from the heart, you will access the power of imagination. So the power of imagination is actually not coming from the mind, but coming from the heart. The power of imagination is not coming from the mind, but it's coming from the heart. It's about the heart, it's not about the mind. The mind is just the vehicle, the software for you to express, but the heart is the source inside of you. And then you have the brain, which is like the laptop or the hardware for you to manifest. And the hardware and the laptop is like the crystals from the spirituality, which is totally connected to the information and the right knowledge, which is connected to the universal mind. I am that I am, So that is the right connection, the right flow of all. And because of that level of connection, you're able to share only the best of the best without fear anymore. You need to raise the level of consciousness you're in. And because you're raising the levels of consciousness you're in, you're manifesting from the unknown. And once you're manifesting from the unknown, you're activating the higher self. And if you're activating the higher self, you're manifesting from the superior levels of consciousness. And if you are elevating from the superior levels of consciousness, you're sharing the right sonin, the right deepest feeling of the deepest feeling, which is the right connection of your heart. It's another level of connection, okay? So then the power of imagination will create the world you want to be in. Everything you're seeing out here in the manifestation, in the physical realms, like in the material world, is coming from someone who had an imagination in the beginning, right? But then afterwards it's coming from this replica or replication of what it is. So they're just innovating, they're not creating. Inventing is a new possibility. It's different than innovation. When you're inventing, you're creating from scratch. And the power of imagination is the key element for us to invent things. We need to go into this universal mind and observe what is happening in other realms. And because of that element, from that perception, you will go through, and then you will achieve the manifestation of your creating from that level. So you're activating the manifestation. So when you are expressing creativity, you're inventing things, and then because of this invention, you're able to, create a better planet for other people, and that's amazing, But the innovation is different. The innovation is different. The innovation is different, guys. When you are focusing on the innovation, it's just, observing the reality as it is around you. But then, you're just observing the reality, and then you're just changing a little bit or creating a little bit some interesting idea, but it's not like bringing something new from scratch. I'm talking about the power of imagination for you to bring something new from scratch, which is YSTO. YSTO is something super unique and new. Nobody knows that. Nobody understands that. And that's amazing, because we create something unique and precious, and nobody really understands that. Like, if you observe the beginning of amazing companies, they don't get it. Like, they really don't understand it, so that's like what we understand about life. We are constantly studying all the time. We keep studying, working smart, flowing smart, and creating value. We need to add more value. So let's talk about the power of imagination. The power of imagination might have 3 different elements. Number 1, like I told you, heart-driven. You gotta be heart-driven. If you're ego-driven, you will not have access to this amazing, unlimited power of imagination, because you're just thinking about yourself. You're just thinking about you, and then it's poor. Once you are enlightened, you're thinking about the allness, the oneness. You're thinking about every single person on the earth. And also, you're thinking about all the beings in the cosmos. You're expanded. It's for all. One for all for one. That is the right power of imagination, because you have the right ethics. So the first element you gotta have is the heart-driven ethics. Okay? Number 2 is the respect of universal laws and the respect of the human rights. Simple. And number 3, you gotta have this training. Yes, it's training. The whole thinking, the thought, the feeling, the energy and intention might be in the training process. So you need to have the training process. So you gotta train hard for you to succeed and have the right access, You need to train. Train as much as you can, guys. It's a skill that you can train. But then people say, Carlos, I cannot imagine. I don't know how to imagine. Well, if you don't know, you can learn. Right? Like, if you don't know, you can learn. So, it's not something that I was born with this skill or with this idea. No, you can learn. You really can. And if you can learn, you can develop the right mindset. If you are too addicted to your reality, external reality, if you're too addicted to your matrix around you, if you're too addicted to everyone around you, it's not really good, because you're repeating the same old stories, you're repeating the same old loops, the same labyrinth, and because of this repetition, you're repeating all over again. You're just repeating, You're just repeating. That's not really good, guys. So if you're repeating the same old cycles, the same old labyrinth, the same old loops, you must have a wrong reason. to be repeating. That is not really good, guys. If you're repeating, constantly repeating. You gotta have the Easter moment. You gotta have the Satori. You gotta have the aha moment. You gotta have the Satori for you to at least understand what are you doing. At least to understand what you're doing wrong. If you understand what you're doing wrong, you at least know what you're doing wrong, and then you can fix it with the right techniques, tools, and the right connections, so you can fix it. You really can. You really can, You really can. Like, really can. So, surround yourself with powerful people. No, I'm not talking about the money flow. I'm talking about the consciousness. Surround yourself with amazing people. You'll be a little bit closer to them. Like, you will be closer to them. Just surround yourself with amazing people. So yes, guys, we need to understand that we need to clean our past, purify the past. For you to have an amazing power of imagination, you gotta clean your subconscious work. You gotta do the subconscious work, the inner work, the shadow work, whatever you want to say. Binaural audios, relaxation of the mind, cleaning up the mind from the past. And the subconscious mind is amazing because it's all there. All the belief system you have, all the nuances, the subtle nuances and everything. So when the more you get deeper in the unconscious mind, the subconscious mind, the better you get because you are aware. You're bringing to the surface every single broken attitude you have, and then you just clean it up. You're purifying and cleaning up. It's pretty simple. It's like a really simple flow. So you're cleaning up all the broken elements. You're just cleaning it up. You're just cleaning it up. And that is the mechanism for you to elevate the consciousness levels. You're cleaning it up. You're just cleaning it up. And because you're cleaning it up, you're manifesting a new potential in life. You're just manifesting a new potential in life. And it's simple. And eventually it's really simple. You need to clean it up and not be fearful so much all the time. Just don't be fearful. Be grateful. Connected to your heart and soul. It's like simple and effective. And that's amazing. So clean everything you're cleaning and inspire your connection with the heart. Just saying this. Just saying this, guys. Take care of yourself. Bring the power of imagination back to the surface by cleaning your subconscious mind. The imagination is a really powerful flow. I created YSTO with the power of imagination. I used my heart a lot. Everything I know, everything I've been learning and practicing and training and creating and applying. So I created YSTO as a new world. I created YSTO as a new world. And it's a new world, I'm not co-creating anything. I'm just creating from the heart or manifesting from the heart and accessing the universal mind, which is already there. So everything is already created it's done. It's all done. It's done. And that is the right flow, guys. That is the right mindset, right? So remember about the possibility of changing the connection with the heart, and remember about the possibility to inspire your new coherence, new heart and mind coherence. That's my mission with the world. I'm here to remember you about the power of your soul, the power of your innerst, deepest feeling, or the inner feeling in your heart chakra. That is the main factor for you to manifest all you want in life. Peach? Well, I hope you're good. I love you from the heart. I love you from my heart and soul. I just want to say thank you so much for being here. It's amazing, Thank you so much for being here. I love you from the heart. Of course, if you want to know more about my content, about my courses, about my books and education system, you can access www.ysto.org, and then we can talk from there. Okay, it's like the next level for education in many senses, and yeah, it's pretty good. So we're going really well, and I just want to say thank you so much for all the possibilities and all the creations and everything we are creating together and expressing together, manifesting together for a higher reason, a super higher reason. Thank you for all. Love you from the heart. I'm here to become the best and make my life, create my life and understand my life. Also help your life in what you want, like what you need. Assist you in mentoring, whatever you want to say, like in mentoring and ideas and things like that. So yeah, I'm grateful, super grateful. Just want to say thank you from the heart, and yeah, just want to say thank you from the heart, like super thank you. Use the power of imagination correctly, not only to replicate things or to create more of the same, but also to be different and make difference. You're here to be different, to make a difference. You're here to bring new possibilities and create a new planet, because we are needing. Unfortunately, we have lower levels of consciousness worldwide, chaos and things like that. But for now and then, we can shift the consciousness levels and overcome and surpass the problems we are in. Okay, guys? Thank you. Use the power of imagination correctly. I love you from the heart. I'm here to inspire your new elevation, your new possibility. I'm here to create another level of connection and another level of assistance. Arrivederci, you're still the one. Keep it up. See ya. Bye.